Who you with Wednesdays? Who you with Wednesdays? It's a star, pick your star, and how you star. Hold on, here you go to the set of the studio. Be patient, y'all. Just be patient. We going to share it like we usually do. The same thing we always do. We gonna go share it around. And we will do this conversation tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Just come to put us up. We can go ahead and elevate on this topic. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I did say on the first day, so you know, hear about it, but peace and benefit. All right? All right. Be patient. peace and abundance, peace and abundance to you that good things. Make sure you donate to Karen. Make sure you donate to Karen. Donations are very important. A lot of the screen, I hope you understand that really want to keep the community rising and respect the family to you that good things that establish the family and also as a man you read and you can highly put highly slash original put. And if you don't make the truth yet, you feel me? So, yeah. We'll be right back. We'll be sharing it around. We'll be sharing it around also at the site. Let's get some videos and other comments and participation. And let's get it. You feel me? Yeah. I would say greatly appreciate it. Value. We'll be right back. Participating, commenting, your no sound, especially working out the heckles and sound quality. So we have to understand that. So we can talk about this timing. What is your timing for the time? Good for you? Are you really with it? It's up to you, you know. Do you just hate it or you triggered by it? Like what's going on? So make sure you put that in the comments. Yeah, let's get everything on video. Maybe see that coming through, or you can just go on and you're gonna do it.
Thanks for coming to be with us in this space right now, so you can talk about everything. What's the title say? It's about sex people. It has so many benefits for women. Just going up to the aspect of being women, it's beneficial for the children as well. It helps to build an empire. 1, 2, 3 incomes way better than 1 or 2.
Incomes way better than 1 or 2. Okay, I hear that. So, what have you been experiencing in these poly streets? Empress Star. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We got a commercial.
that instead of what today's show is about the lifestyle. First of all, what is power?
I got you. So you can take away, you can take away. So, yeah, what this start doing is that, once you get a better situated in your family too. So, yeah, we talk about this time to any time in space. Um, how do you have emotional reaction to it? There's different things of that nature, different reasons. You still idea with the poly couple, it really does. I guess it already makes people emotionally react to that. But if you get I think
What is polygamy? So we are separately the people to be both of them. So this is the one thing going to everyone here. Mm. What is polygamy? Polygamy is a specific form of polygamy, where one man is married to multiple women at the same time. Compared to polygamy, the general multiple spouses, or polyandry, the opposite of polygamy, where one woman is married to multiple men, or polyamory, which refers to consistent intimate relationships with multiple partners, regardless of marital status, with an emphasis on love and connection rather than solely on marriage. Polygamy has been practiced historically and continues to be practiced in various cultures and religions throughout the world, particularly in African, Middle Eastern, and indigenous societies. Social implications of the polygamy can be complex and are often debated. Proponents might point to increased family living, social status for the man, or a way to ensure all women members. Critics often highlight potential issues such as gender inequality, women in polygamous and various married pairs to be able to their husbands and have less autonomy. But when working together, they usually get over that insecurity and build. Emotional challenges usually arise when the women aren't healed or feel jealous in the relationship, or it's unnecessary competition and conflict among the co-wives.
that's interesting. Yeah.
hmm And it also can impact us mentally. Studies have suggested that mental health issues like depression and anxiety among women and family relationships and marriages to minor relationships are less. So there's less depression for the women in poly relationships. Probably because they can talk amongst each other. It's probably because they're not worried about their man going into cheat on them. Because you have everything within themselves and they're building a world together. Like we mentioned previously, being in a poly relationship is not just about having sex or having sex together. It's about building your community, having help with the children, with the spouses, with the children. It's about, building an empire where you can For example, buy some land. Work that land. Everybody works well together. You can then have nepotism, where you can value your people, where you can experience that good and live the community.
Also, haven't you seen enough of the problems and things from I mean, really, monogamy really degenerated. We see more difficulty with monogamy, a lot of instances, uh, whether it's the infidelity thing, whether it's the financial thing, whether it's some type of violence, the different things of that nature. People talk about jealousy and family or whatever. Man, it be different going on in man relations all the time. If the dude like to play the game for a little bit, it could be jealous of that shit. It could be any type of thing. You know what I mean? As far as that jealousy. So, that's not like this legislated for, just probably, overall. And then if you're overall highly or like not that much self-esteem and self-confidence in yourself, you're gonna be probably envious and jealous of whatever relationship it is, regardless, friendship, intimate relationship, minor or positive, because again, so if you have whether it's your weight, whether it's whether you have ailments, whether you have different this and that, you gonna have certain, whatever, and that's kind of live anyway. The women come around each other just to build, certain women get jealous and things get higher if a little bit fat, a little more slimmer, a little more fatter boot. You know what I mean? It could be just any of that shit. Come on, ladies, y'all, come on, man. See, that's the thing. It's like y'all don't try to let us into the vault of the secrecies of the goddamn sister octagon. But I mean, I know it'd be that, man. It'd be some envy, jealousy, hate up in that motherfucker. Yeah, come on, man. We got to come on and show on with it, and it don't be having nothing to do with no politics. So it be there before politics. He trying to do everything like this. I mean, probably about the make all of a sudden more. Let's wave it like it just don't care. Let's wave the truth like it just don't care, baby. You hear me now? Look, my old guy is sipping on some motherfuckers goddamn got some grapes, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody goddamn loose lips, goddamn get goddamn moving hips on the line. Yeah, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share, make sure you share. We gonna keep it light, but we still gonna keep, what I'm saying, the brick and mortar in the ground, right there for you. You said it. Start. Let's do
Probably like you go through the season. What do you feel like is the main trait that you help the people to want to? Or what do you
trait or like this overall relationship like that.
What you think they need to have feel the it's one course
From my other big, from where I went, from where I'm at a big junction, and maybe a puppy or maybe. I would say, like, man, you can't be a wasteland. Cosmic, what you mean? Wasteland? What you think about wasteland, Cosmic? You can't be a toxic wasteland. And I'm gonna say, what's your name? I told you he's gonna be right. I don't believe the hype. If you hear if you hear that who you really got the revenge day, right? Like, all right, so what I mean is you have a trash diet, you have trash like as far as nutritional food, your perception of your food or what you put in your temple, your vessel, your mouth, or whatever. Um, down to the cosmetics that you put on your skin. So you know what I'm saying. So that's like one of the number one things is doing a wish slap. You know, number well, I think one and one, but we could say two. Uh, let me see.
So I have a question.
Um,
When you say wasteland,
wish,
you mean
wish,
and you said that
wish.
so the diet, your diet determines if your body is a wasteland. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know why she do that. I don't know why she did that to y'all. She didn't do it to me. She did that to y'all. Look, God damn it. Look, y'all, you should know this by now. Look, lady, yes, you come on, you know more about y'all than I do. That's really what I have to be telling you about you, man. That's like you telling me about us. Right? Okay, all I'm saying is that, lady, you should know by now. If you curious about women or just let's say you're not curious and then you get in a part of relationship and then you waste some type of time and trust for each other and then y'all might be a little something. Who knows, right? Okay, so if it's any type of thinking of a potential of that, your diets have to meet, you know, your nutrition, your the body products you use, and all of that other shit has because you don't have bad relationship and shit. You know what I'm saying? Whether if y'all do something together or if y'all doing something with natural energy in that situation. Or like your mama when people be doing the side shit or just sleeping around and shit. You know. Like, yeah, so it's gonna face it all. So the diet got that, you know what I mean? And then
So the diet affects the way you see and perspective.
well, depending on how to do the website. Let me finish the two. And yeah, let me answer this quick and then finish two and three. Depending on how much of a website you are, goddamn right is the smell because goddamn it, you know everybody should know meat bites. Anything but meat bites. I don't care what you say it to. So guess what? It's gonna smell somewhere. I don't know. So yeah. That's just a deep consideration. And I know that he was telling me about people. So I'm just saying, that definitely determines smell, body odor. It determines how clear or lack thereof, or how quickly or critically people think, critical thinking skills. It affects their emotions. It take on their emotions of using that alcohol. So it's a thing of the person. And it's a complete conflict of interest. It's a complete conflict of interest. Like our grocery bill gonna be mad crazy because it's this person that eat meat and then this person that don't eat meat. Now, what you think will be distinguishing prices with that shit? Yeah. So it's gonna be so many conflicts of interest. It's just retarded. Now, number two, if you're unappreciative, then you know what I'm saying, or heavily indoctrinated. So if you don't get to so bad, you hear me? If what do you call it? You feel that you got like you got daddy syndrome, you got all that stuff, all that other stuff that's beyond you, ain't it? Yeah, you have it. And number three, if you just
And it's freaking everywhere, and where everywhere you want to be. Man, if you just a super hole, if you goddamn all the money, nothing really. Because come on. Don't try to be the only thing. I know. So I'm just saying, if you're a super hole, whether you're subliminally doing, subtly doing, or sneakily, or a mixture of the what works of that shit. Yeah. So yeah, sneaky motherfucker, that is characteristic things about you. You know, if you just love it, if you just love it, shit like that, you know.
My sister is the ability to communicate effectively. And what I mean by that is just being present um, with communication, not letting things go unanswered when all it takes is a simple open line of communication or just communicating, you know, anything that's going on, any hurdle that might arise. Because if there's not open and effective communication, um, that could be communication, but if the communication is not effective, then eventually the relationship will start to deteriorate.
Hmm. Well, well. Let me add on to that. I'm thinking effective goddamn comprehension. That's the extension. Goddamn comprehension, man. So look, look, y'all. Go ahead, right? Go ahead and stop. Cause I ain't about to go ahead and drag them out there through the shit and shit. Go ahead. I ain't gonna get crazy on shit.
Not that.
Not quite yet. I play out there with crazy ones and shit.
All right, and we have to be able to grow together and build together effectively.
And man, you gotta be willing to break bread. I mean, look, you just saying, let's come on with it. If we're gonna build generational wealth and an empire, everybody gotta be willing to. When we say resources, we gotta be willing to break bread amongst each other to help build up the resources in an expedited fashion. You think it is talents, resources, money, intellectual property, wisdom, skill sets, different things of that nature. I mean, the planting, that's like the easiest, usually, okay, usually, that's like the easiest thing whatever. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know what I mean? What you got at the start, did you find?
Of course, yeah. We definitely need to build, be able to use the resources together to build and grow. But that goes without saying because if you go into a poly relationship, it's like going into a mono relationship. When you be open and willing to grow, build, and develop.
Because from what I've been seeing, peekaboo, peekaboo, you. Listen, I've been seeing what a lot of pilot groups and pilot people be saying in some of these groups on these different platforms. They say some of y'all looking for sponsors. Listen, it ain't gonna be no different than the Mondo than in Cali. It's the same thing. Natty gonna be looking for a look and a sponsor for real because Natty figuring they got more people that got there what? They can fuck off of. So like I said, yeah. We see you, uh-huh. Don't want to motherfucking be you right now.
Okay, so true. Back to it.
You know. And then listen, you cannot be a pretty moron. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Listen to me. Hear me out now. I'm going to tell you. That sex shit on whether it's mono or poly, that shit a flash in the motherfucking pan. When you gotta talk to a person or dialogue or interact or whatever you want to put there with a being or beings or persons on a regular, and they are able to match you intellectually or at least s- stay the pace, stay the course. You hear me? No force, but stay in the course intellectually, man. Look, that's bananas. You hear me? So, a lot of people aren't gonna say it, but a lot of people single, because you are undateable. Now, when we say undateable, what you mean? Like, okay, again, what depending on what level you trying to date at, you gotta have the requirements or the protocols to be able to attract at that level. You hear me? So anyway, but yeah, how can poly help melanin, black, indigenous women Empress star? Your view.
Well, um, let's see. One way I feel like it can help, it helps with, let's just say you have children in the household. She can help with those responsibilities. That's one. It takes a whole lot of pressure off of the mother, the parent, because with the time can be delegated, where the starts need to have to be with one person all the time, so you get that little break.
And also, now rules to add into that. You gotta have space and time in order to be the greatest mastermind. Ain't right? Come on with it.
Mhm.
You got your brain functioning, diet and fuel going into your machine for you to, have those ideas of a variety, not just yours, the beings involved to be able to facilitate that, etc.
That's true. And it also helps with it, emotionally, emotional, emotional support, emotional and practical, really.
Mm. How's doing emotional and practical? What you mean? Like, as far as,
Because let's just say if something happens, something traumatic, you have that support system where instead of you just pouring the energy into one, you have the two to help you to deal with something. Let's say if it's grief or anything, versus just putting out a negative energy into one, you have the two so you can disperse it, and then you guys come together to get rid of it. Family it's easier. It's easier when you work with more than one energy.
hey, damn it, guess what? This motherfucker costs like a living. Like the motherfuckers ain't living out there. The motherfucker doing a whole lot of giving and ain't doing no motherfucking living. Ain't it?
Mhm.
So all I'm saying is, it's intellectual practicality. And I mean, cost of living is, you know what I'm saying, to the sky. Having a bunch of different multiple levels all over the place and ducking and dodging and multiple rents being having to be paid no matter if it's electionate or not. Wherever it's at, I'm just whatever. I'm just saying I want to sweep all the floors. I'm just saying high to the low floors, whatever. Okay. So I'm just saying cost of living by itself. I mean, I'm just saying now, you know, it's like why not just from that consideration, and then people that got the bag, you won't have to spend as much of your bag. You see what I'm saying? If everybody's bringing some type of talent, skill set, some type of financial resources or ability. We ain't saying they're gonna have hundreds of thousands of dollars. However, if they have something to contribute or something to help elevate, like I said, in multiple facets, whether it's wisdom, skill set, different talents, then that definitely sometimes goes a longer way, you know, than always the money, money, money. That one of the feminine energies might be a true live homemate. You feel me? Where that's just her thing. You feel me? She don't get riding with the children or star seeds. They don't really break her down like that. She been doing it for so long. She got the routines or certain things. Da 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 da. You feel me? And then, like I said, it's a lot of. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. I mean, I don't know. It's like emotionally, whether it's just a different mixture. You know me? So, if I'm not talking about your individual particular scenario, you feel me? Uh, a lot of women need instantaneous help emotionally, assistance emotionally from a more elevated person um, that's physically immediately there from moment to moment. Because, ladies, come on, man. Y'all go through emotions like waves in the ocean, ain't it, man? Y'all go through emotions like a little bit of wave in the ocean, ain't it, man? So all I'm saying is, uh, and I've said this a few times in spaces before, most of the instances, the masculine energy is not equipped to always facilitate the emotional side of we ain't talking about the okay, it's cool, smooth. We talking about the more chaotic. It's the monthly. It's something tragic. It's whatever. It's the moon. It's the retrograde. It's the fucking. It's multiple stuff. You feel me? You see what I mean? You expecting that one man, and he not, and you want him to tap so far into his feminine that that's not gonna be what something you want. Come on, yeah, 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 yeah. You is not gonna want your masculine man to man, whatever, 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 to tap too far in his feminine and be gossiping and like no chick or whatever women do. Yeah. So if you got an immediate sister, whatever you want to call it, there in that proximity, and y'all breaking bread together and their etc., then it's easier. Go ahead, Empress.
Right, because if you can't promote everything, what are you doing? And then, like you just saying, that the emotional aspects, that underlying level of emotions that we as women can only understand. That's why, like I was saying earlier, in poly relationships, the women are most depressed because they have that other divine feminine energy to go to express what's going on. Like, I just want to scream. I don't know why, but let me give you a hug because I understand that level of I understand that level of emotion. You know, that's definitely one level. Um, it's like a no-brainer on having a poly relationship. Just having that feminine touch, that feminine energy to help with everything, all the chaos that's going on, and just having that best friend that you can just grow and develop with. Like, why not? Why not have that best friend and your king, and you guys just build an empire? Three is better than two. Just think about it. If you're in a poly relationship, two of you can be doing your thing. Um, and if you decide, I want to go back to school or, develop this skill, and you have to take time off from, everybody's entrepreneurs here. So take time off from, you know, doing your entrepreneur thing to develop these skills. You still have the two incomes. You still have those two in position where won't miss a beat. You won't skip a beat. So it'll be easy to develop the skills or, learn that language or whatever you want to do.
Whoa, 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 ah. Yeah, 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 yeah. God damn it, who you with Wednesdays, man. Empress started you for but yeah, listen. And then when it comes to okay, we yes the income, god damn it. However, okay, look, watch this. Get the income. However, it frees you up just overall. You see what I'm saying? Um, and like I said, okay, let's just say you may be one that's doing a plethora of things on your own, something with the children or not, or young adults or not, or um, you are wanting to, do the entrepreneur thing and a job or whatever have you. And sometimes you would say, we all feel that, like, damn, I just, wish I had this helping hand. I wish I had somebody to cook for me real quick. Or, you know, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got to go pay or you ain't got to, entreat some changes in your motherfucking spot or your private course. It's just all of these certain realities that we know go on. Up in a plethora of moment. Yeah, I mean, I've done a plethora of shows through here. You know what I'm saying about the level of what is it? What is it right now? Yeah, the men and the women are enough with the burnout. The multiple children and stuff. And so, and then like you say, it's just maintaining your own avatar, your own self, your own inner peace. You know, like people say, you protect your energy, but does that exclude the children? Sometimes you need a break, and you need calibrate. You hear me? For you to be the best you for them. You hear me? So this right here is for it's been a long time. You've been single for a long time. Variety of all these different reasons and all that. Maybe consider that, maybe consider poly, maybe consider polygamy, whatever different dynamic that you think that you fuck with, you know. So, let me see. Go ahead, what you got?
Yeah. So, what you- what is the do you think that uh, most melanated beings, most melanated beings should have a poly relationship?
Start taking fun
Just
of
opinion.
Well, if you heard any of the material, uh, just in case you have beings, black people, indigenous, copper tone. We already doing this shit unorganized, man. You hear me? We leading in the motherfucking child support court shit, man. So that lets you know it's goddamn secret love ride. That's what motherfucking trying to hide where you motherfucking feel, right? But all I'm saying is, leading in the child support situations and those things, leading in different uh, infidelities and different things. We know they go on, and y'all know, man. Like, it's no need to like
certain things when we know that's what goes on. And then a lot of women now, okay, now like you have a percentage of women or feminine energies that say, well, if you do, if the guy just keep it the front, then yeah, we all know, it's not that fucking easy. Come on, y'all. We can goddamn, I could just post a little something on motherfucking my page about polygyny and motherfucking running up there. What you mean? A dude with a chick that ain't all the way overstanding all of the great stuff for her and for him. Yeah, you know. So this and people keep saying the insecure thing. It's like, oh, okay, that could be on anybody behalf.
Mhm.
You hear me? So I was saying, if it was there when you dolo and solo, it's there regardless. I don't know what they ain't overthink. So, you bad, go ahead. I'm just saying, because I mean, you know how to get them. You hear me? So, I mean, if it's there anyway, I mean, ain't no point in you bullshitting around with it and thinking it's gonna not be there in mono or anything else. You feel?
Mhm.
You know,
So, what if you're in a situation where the two wives at the same time just don't get along? What do you handle that situation?
I mean, it just depends on what uh, you know. I mean, is it severe? Is it some light work type shit?
Is it just
Uh,
simply as different,
I mean,
like dating?
like, you know, we gotta go ahead and make arrangements to move around. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that because it's like certain. Again, this is what goes into being teachable and reachable out this bitch. Yeah, uh, and just knowing what avenue. And like I tell you, ladies, a lot of women get hyped up by meaningless inboxes by plethoras of dudes that you don't want. So that's like a lying to yourself. You hear me? So if they say it's somebody for everybody, we know that's a lie. So everybody ain't gonna get somebody when we all know it's more women than men. So how it's gonna be somebody for everybody? Ain't it, man? Then you got to go in preference and all of that other type of ass shit. So come on, man. Yeah, man. You over here with the raw, no motherfucking flaw. Yeah, man. So all I'm saying is, regardless of like, okay, let me get to some of them comments that was under the page and the shit I posted. This same joint you see right there, the picture. And a chick said that's broke dude behavior. Now, how is that broke dude behavior when we know most instances more women means spending more money or spending more something, more time, more attention, more resources? Like, come on, stop playing with me, B. That shit baby shit work. You hear me? That shit baby shit work. You hear me? It's broke dudes, da 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 da. And I did not say, I'm like, now, let's not act like y'all don't know the Cat Daddy, the OG Mac, the street hustler, the scammer, the dude that might be the entertainer, the whatever, but there's so many varieties. And then let's do the polarity. Let's not act like you don't know some feminine energies juggling Fonzo, Lonzo, the scat, let them move. So, you know, it can be. So, all I'm saying, why not organize this shit and let's go ahead and move in a harmonious fashion?
That's it.
Let me
That's
get to
it.
some more of this right here.
What you got for us?
It says proven economic resources a well-structured religious household can function like a collective economy.
Mm.
You know what I mean? That means you coming together like a nation. Allowing families to share housing, build generational wealth, launch businesses or more businesses, or build upon the ones they have, etc., or build more better infrastructure, etc. Uh, Together as well and individually, homeschool or communities school children more easily, etc. So, I'm gonna give you a little as so as far as you said, you got your feminine energy. What's some turn on? Goddamn it, what we got? What's the turn on, man? Come on, man.
Well, we already talked about that.
Okay, go ahead.
And you know, in between.
Mm,
Somebody that is teachable. I mean, because if you're not teachable, then you can't grow together. And if you can't grow together, then what's the point? And not just like, listen to me, I'm trying to teach you, growing together and learning along the way.
yeah. And what a lot of y'all ladies tired of goddamn it mystery phallus, huh? Ain't you tired of mystery phallus, baby? Ain't it nice?
What you mean
I
by
mean,
that?
come on, come on. Look, pause no homo fellas. Ain't you tired of mystery phallus, babe? Huh? Cause a lot of women been fucking with a lot of dudes that don't have no phallus discipline or certain levels of intellectual, financial discipline and all of that other shit. Yeah. So the more low life it get or the more risky of an investment it is, because you risking your what? Your yawny, ain't it? Your yawny health, your yawny memory, ain't it? Fellas, you risking your finance, etc., etc., etc. You hear me? Your well-being, your health, and all of that. That's a hell of a risk. Before we keep talking about the money, money, money shit, ain't it, man? And then motherfuckers taking hell of a risk with beings doing. You got people that's doing. Now listen now listen.
Mhm.
They got work wives, it's work husbands and dumb ass shit like that. It's all this sneak around ass shit. You hear me? You got a couple of my people saying that they, you know, upfront with it. Now watch this. But then he's saying, there's dirt salute to him. He's saying that women prefer to do side shit. They prefer to sneak around. So these are the things and elements that's out here, ladies. You hear me? That's amongst y'all on y'all side. You hear me? So um, this is what it is. This is really, really, really what it is. And like I say, the portion of it, the like I said, the functionality of the whatever household it is, off grid living, apartment living, townhomes, mansions, shack, going in the hotel, whatever the fuck you call it. Just functionality. You feel me? Um, More protection, a different variety, more provisions, different varieties, uh, more facilitation, whether it be business, whether it be with the start needs, if it's any or young adult or whatever, teenagers, whatever. You hear me? Um, like I said, more people can get a break, in the relationship
Yeah.
or the stagnant of it. You know what I'm saying? Um, because most times, like I think when people get into it, or most people get into it, most women go talk to another woman anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you know, why not if you somebody that you have some sort of different levels of intimacy, just sexual, potentially, or maybe not, um, but it's like, why do grown ass beings act like it's good when it comes to sex with me? However, okay now, y'all know I'm about to get, I'm about to get you. I'm about to get that, I'm about to go ahead and punch you in your chest real quick. Y'all know it's motherfuckers out here to explain what. Y'all know it's motherfuckers out here to do fuck parties and all other type of regular bad shit. So why don't is it this like taboo or like this hidden perspective when it comes to when it's polygyny with multiple, when it's multiple women, or whatever, when it kind of come up, why is it this up there like that? You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, if you masturbate or if you play with yourself, whatever you want to call it, ain't it? Pause the homo fellas. Yeah, I mean, the pleasure is always an element, whether it's mono by yourself or whether it's in poly. So, like I said again, I don't understand why is this such this like intellectual fucking like blockage. You hear me? And like I say, you gotta work to be smart and you gotta work to be dumb or slow, whatever. All right, what you got, Empress Star?
Um, wondering, like you said, why do people shun or frown at poly? Do you think it's because of the way that we were raised to be in a mono relationship, and it's hard to break away from those insecurities that may have formed when you were in that, even after you see that you should uh, be in a poly relationship?
There has always been forms of poly there. I don't care how much of high esteem we want to hold grandma, nana, or whatever. Let's not act like goddamn it tricking and hoeing. Goddamn it ain't been going on since the 19 motherfucking hundreds, 1800 and before. Uh, let's goddamn it. Oh, so all I'm saying is, just because it's more rapid and more in your face on different platforms doesn't mean just because it was more subtle and more discreet, so to speak, that the shit wasn't going on. You hear me? Uh, Mr. Postman, fucking Papa, come on, this the regular shit. Papa wasn't rolling for you, me, and she. It's a bunch of different stuff that's been going on. So, like I said, some of y'all grandpa got 89,000 children. You hear me? Some of y'all uncle, come on, man. So they probably been there. You hear me? And like I said, plenty of times it just been unorganized. You hear me? And it wasn't that limited to all of these different fucking women.
Yeah,
Dis-ease and dysfunctions on different levels as a whole. You hear me?
absolutely.
Yeah. So, you know, this has been, an excellent deal. We gonna situate and get the wrapping it up. Moon Day is sacred space already effaced. You know what I mean? Still seeking hosts and founders, feminine energy that will like to slide through, consistent on that, to build a platform, to build a foundation for the near time, and then help you build and see where it goes from there, creatively with X interest. So yeah, let's wait and start taking from all that. Do you got anything to add on that, Kristen? That's it. Okay. She says she's clean.
Okay, this is a great show tonight.
Okay. So look, okay. If we start this thing, this type, this is her first show. This is her first show. Yeah. And when you building things from scratch, you hear me? A lot of us don't have people right in our proximity, and some of us do, and or willing to help you elevate and sharpen your skills. This right here, you know what I mean? This is a skill set to be able to do a presentation, and then, like I said, to be able to add a certain level of your personality and flavor into the presentation for the near shine. You know what I mean? Because who you not gonna want to hear somebody just read some shit to you. Maybe you will. Maybe you do. You hear me? You not gonna want to hear somebody just recite some shit to you. Maybe you will. Maybe you do. Maybe not. Okay. So now, Cosmic Mind, you motherfucking V. Damn it! I just told you. God, that's yeah, polygyny, goddamn it, was saved. Let me, I'm gonna go all the way, all the way. Let's let the players play. Go ahead, take it light, Empress Star. Go ahead and take it light. Take it light. Go ahead, I'm gonna let this motherfucker take flight. Look, polygyny will save a whole lot of ladies and babies out there. You hear me? Whether it's you, and I say sometimes babies when I talk about the ladies, y'all my babies. You hear me? Especially when you know what I'm saying, in your active ear shot. You know what I'm saying? Not in the chaotic side. You figure them. Uh, so it can, when I say save, hold on, my phone shop. No worries, no worries. We ain't talking about that. But yeah, it can assist in a whole lot of things. Like we just said, we covered. We covered with the emotional, um, eternal motion. You feel me? Things that we have going on sometimes this that and then has to have some type of motion and forth. That's why people always refer you to yoga, they refer you to exercise, they refer you to walking, they refer you to dancing. They want you to move and put that energy and emotion in it. So that's the term of motion. Yeah. So yeah. If you look at this more as asset, not liability, then we can go forward. And like I said, um, if you even look at the Eurocentric shit, I keep telling you that it be like these motherfuckers first. Now, how do I use study and you giving me some shit from somebody that we created? I keep telling that shit, you know, they came from us. Melanin, indigenous, copper tone, whatever. How do you not tapping into the everybody keep yelling this ancestor shit to the body come on. And like everybody keep yelling that ancestor shit to the body come on. Yeah, but I really got in the wrong stand, I think they leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my mom, that's a new goddamn was I mean, come on, man. When they used to goddamn put the money in their books, I'm like, come on, man. Hey, man, come on. You see, you can't feel like motherfucking elders is in the microphone, the petite, and then anybody himself that motherfucking petite in the mic. So, that probably positioning it more specifically because it's more women than men, and then, you know, that's, I know, women, ladies, you're gonna be stuck in the middle in most instances because you keep putting it with somebody that has a problem with raping or groping or whatever your motherfucking ass is doing. Goddamn mixed breeding, incest, and all that type of shit. So you want to goddamn keep feeding into little shit like that, motherfuckers that didn't even know how to wash their own motherfucking ass. You want to keep tapping into little shit like that. You want to keep tapping into Sky Daddy syndrome shit. And then, like I said, somebody, multiple beings said to me that Adam and the let's play your game, let's play your fairy tale game. Yo guy Adam had two wives. He had Lilith. She just ran the fuck off, like I said. And then Eve bought her ass the motherfucker along. So let's goddamn sing a motherfucking new song, ain't it, man? So like I say, man, we gotta go ahead and come with what the shit really. If you gonna give me them stories, then go ahead and give me the joint in the poly standpoint. Look that shit up. You hear me? And then come back and holler at me then. You hear me? So like I said, let's get to y'all church people. You hear me? Let's get to you church motherfuckers too, because I gotta trickle this shit all the way down and goddamn sprinkle this motherfucking pimping all the way around. Like goddamn, I see it. Goddamn, as long as pastor goddamn pimping your motherfucking pockets, goddamn pimping your brain and your motherfucking mind by way of motherfucking European goddamn that yeah, me. And then some of these spiritual, I really pimp ass niggas, they swing your motherfucking like, I want to tell you what you want to hear. That's niggas, and separate love ass niggas. You hear me? You love women, I see it. You hear me? This goddamn that self-worth side of it and all that hidden shit, that shit don't be feeling no great and fluffy pillows and all of that shit all the time. And like, ain't it? Religion, it might just expose a lot more of what you think. You confident, you so confident about it, ain't it? You know what I mean? You feel me? A lot of women will say I'd rather be single. Shit. Look, watch this. If you access yourself in the dating pool, we're not talking about your marriage or anything like that. We talking about how you would grade yourself overall in the dating pool of the quality or level of being you want. You may not favor all the fucking well. You hear me? So like I'm saying, you know what I mean? A lot of ladies feel hungry and privileged to be chosen by two people that still alive. That can be potentially really fun. Like, and then a lot of motherfuckers got insecurities because you make rationalizations when you don't want to face doing better. Ain't it right? And then a lot of feminine energy, more feminine energy around. Then that's more trying to do it just like understand anymore. That's more accountability for the feminine energy. Right? And it's whether it's the present or the future that you need. And then, like I said, laying the motherfucker, a leap, a sucker, whether it's mono, a motherfucker that ain't shit, regardless of what fucking relationship you can put them in. Yeah, shit in like that. It don't matter where you put they fucking at. They ass ain't gonna last long. It's gonna be the same old motherfucking home. Right? They done got in the room that shit. And they got them it. They fucking track record is gonna exceed this. Yeah, yeah. A lot of motherfuckers, a lot of women are tapping too much into your look. That's it. The more you around masculinity, the more you gonna be masculine. That's why a lot of women are think I have breakfast. That's why that be a variety of the rationalizations they give. So wouldn't it make more sense to add more feminine energy in to balance it out? Oops. The motherfucker, oops, let me pull your motherfucking pants down when ain't nobody around, nigga. You hear me? Come on with it. Anything you got for me, I got for you. You hear me? The polyandry for you. Let me sweep over there. We gotta sweep the whole store. The polyandry shorties. The why we can't have multiple men? I'ma say this. Let me get it. Let me get it. Grandma been having it. Some of your grandma been tricking and hoeing, ain't it, man? Let's not get the slowing. Some of them taught y'all ass the trick of the motherfucking trade, nigga. Hey, Shahrazad Ali talked about it so well in one of her books, The Black Man's Guide to Knowing the Black Woman, ain't it, man? So yeah, I'm on it, man. I'm on it like I want it, ain't it? So like I said, the first trainer of being tricking and hoeing is usually mama or grandmama or the feminine motherfucking caretaker, ain't it, man? It ain't usually no motherfucking male teaching the whoever niece or whatever the police office. Let's not let them play these motherfucking games, B. Look, how we gonna really get to some of this when we really getting into what the fuck shit really is? Huh? Who was the first teacher out of Hawaii? Let's get it. Let's get it. It ain't a plethora of daddies that daughters on the motherfucking track, or their nieces in no track. I'm just saying. So, yeah, like I said again, a lot of dudes want to come up in different varieties and not do shit anyway, and be sympathetic, get them mentality, using that shit as leverage and different things that with them. They want to have undermining and sabotage the spirit because their indoctrination, it overrides God, it overrides things that's no good. It overrides things that it's gonna be it's gonna help you and elevate you in multiple facets, but it's gonna take what? A little bit of more self-discipline on your part. Whether it's your discipline or your or your desires or your emotional fucking ego. Oops, let me get on over there and be over. I'm not for these motherfucking over. Yeah. So let me turn it back there. Yeah. Let's change the place because I had a look on that motherfucking face. Like, hey, it's me, hey, stick over there, but every time I put the fire to the cookie. So, Father, the doing on the thing. Look, something flip side, something loud in my pocket. Something never flip side like it. The something level always means something. Something level. Everything is it got these shit. Like I said, no matter how much emotion we will when that time come up, don't you wish daddy wasn't a Dana son? Don't you wish mommy wasn't a Dana son for you? You hear me? Let me take your hand, man. Don't you wish a lot of the ancestors, oh my bad, but a lot of the ancestors already were speaking English. Huh? Come on. So, like I said, a lot of guys, those got a lot of ass women because of the correlation to the motherfucking infidelities, or mama was or whatever, mama or daddy was whatever, just a lot ain't a man. Y'all talk about stepdad season. Y'all talk about that. It's been multiple years. I'm just saying, I don't know. You understand. I'm get on that stuff, damn it. And you want me to do. So let me get on you a little bit. Let me get on you. That's what you do what I'm going to do. They go to school for a reason. Not that some of our grandparents even mind and they see you. Wait a minute. Let's not act like this motherfucking party shit ain't been the fuck going on even no matter what you wanna see that trick ass shit. and all of that indoctrinated European shit, that shit don't matter. When these motherfuckers been raping and doing all the type of other disease ass shit, they were diseases and shit. You know what I mean? What are you saying to me? Oh my God, they be saying that shit to me. They like, hey, they ain't gonna question, they ain't gonna. And then lo and behold, the Europeans be rich when people from power, what else type of religion? And the Asian, the Iran, and all of that, of course, is more powerful than quote unquote person. You know me? You feel me? And different other ethnic groups. You know me? So the only one that need to practice or the only one that need to be permission to be who he naturally is as a conqueror of this motherfucking earth dimension is the melanin black indigenous copper tone man. Huh? You gotta get permission to do that. Huh? Huh? You gotta all whatever. And then yeah, we know what went on in the black holiday. But I'm just saying, that's what I'm saying. You can't about people. You just talking about it. You feel me? No matter how you want it, the very or what is what you did not do, it happened. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? All I can say is, so, people are doing this, yeah, everything. We got to see for it's when you need to be like and turn them.